So before I get to whether Russians and even Putin can be tried by the International Criminal Court, let me talk about the International Criminal Court a bit. So the International Court is located in The Hague, Netherlands, and was created by a treaty called the Rome Statute. It's a United Nations treaty, but the International Criminal Court actually operates separately from the United Nations, and they try things such as genocide, war crimes, crimes against humanity, crimes of aggression. And that's kind of where the issue arises for Putin. The only thing really that he could be tried for is crimes of aggression, because the International Criminal Court only tries individuals. It doesn't try nations. It doesn't put nations on trial, so to speak. Only individuals can be brought to the court. And that's where Putin may get off on a lot of the war crimes being committed, because it's really difficult to convict a world leader of war crimes, because most world leaders aren't stupid and they will give the orders for war crimes verbally. There's no record of it, and so they have deniability in that situation. So the jurisdiction of the court covers anyone that are members of the International Criminal Court. So any person can be tried. You and I can be tried if our nations are a part of the International Criminal Court. But again, it doesn't try countries. It generally will focus on those who have the most responsibility on a battlefield. So if a soldier commits war crimes, they will try the soldier, absolutely, but then they will usually try the first, second line leaders as well. The problem is there's no jurisdiction in Russia, because the International Criminal Court isn't recognized by Russia. So interestingly, Ukraine is not a member of the International Criminal Court either, but they have accepted jurisdiction. So theoretically, because of what Putin has done and the Russians have done, they could be indicted. The problem is there's no trials in absentia in the International Criminal Court. The person physically has to be there. They can't just try a person and then say he's guilty and then eventually he gets found. So the only way these Russians will be brought to trial is if they are captured and brought to the court. When it comes to Putin, he would have to be captured in another country, or the Russians would have to turn him over to the criminal court. That is highly unlikely. So either the way the court brings proceedings is either a national government or the UN Security Council itself refers the case for investigation. That's what's going on right now. Once the investigation is concluded, the International Criminal Court doesn't have its own body to go out. They don't have their own police. They can't go get these people. They rely on the UN Security Council to use military force to go and get them. That's incredibly rare. So it's unlikely that these guys will be brought to